Hi guys, and welcome back to our Twitter and YouTube video for today, the 17th of September 2025, looking at my watch list, what do we trade and what's next for these stocks. So start with SPRC. I lit this at 9:39 AM Eastern Time and it ran 22% as you can see here. It did come down a bit, but luckily my stop loss was 4.78 and this came down to 4.85. So I was in the trade and then I stayed in the trade because my stop loss was great. Then it just shot up past my first target straight into 5.8 pretty much. So I was 9:38, 9:39. As you can see here, UK we're 5 hours ahead of those in New York. So 2:38 here. SPRC entered around 5.2, stop loss 4.78, first target 5.65, and it shot straight past there. So fantastic. But what is next on this stock? So getting rid of this, and this. We can take it to the 4-hour time frame. And we can put my indicators back on as soon as we get to the candle, because it looks like it won't continue, and I need to show you why. Because we need to climb over $6 for continuation on this. It's currently just looking like straight rejection from the 200 EMA and 200 MA, these two thick white lines here. And until we reclaim those, it's a rejection from those, and it's going to come back down. I mean, we do have some support. 60 EMA around here, 3.5, and then some more at 3.3. But ultimately, if it doesn't reclaim 6, it's done. It's not going to continue on this one, I would say. So it's just further down the watch list. However, for a day trade, if it can get over 4.3, it would look like a good little scalp. However, I won't be taking it as it's FOMC in an hour or so, and price data can be very volatile in response to that. So it's a symmetrical triangle against a resistance of 4.3. I'm not taking it because of FOMC in 49 minutes. So, going on to the next one, CDT. I did alert this as well. We alerted this, so get rid of this here and turn off my indicators for you to see more easily. Going to the 1 minute time frame, we alerted this around 10 AM. So 3 minutes past 10 on this candle here. Pretty much around 0.94 area, 0.92 to 0.94. And then going on to the Discord here, you can see 15% of the accounts, a bit more of the account was entered around 0.93, and then sold at around $1. So nice little scalp on that one, leaving 10% to run, at least 18%, which it did do here. So for continuation on this, after another win, so we had 3 wins today just from me, as well as the other wins from the other traders. So turning the 4-hour time frame on and putting the indicators back on. Similar story to SPRC. So this one, not rejection from the 200 EMA and 200 MA. It needs to get over the 60 EMA at 1.3. So it's never closed over 1.2. It needs to get over there and needs to reclaim 1.3 for continuation on this. Daily time frame might give us a better clue. Might take a while to scroll in. So again, the 4-hour is the 60 EMA, which is rejecting from. It needs to reclaim that. And then the daily is amplifying that with a rejection from the Bollinger Band Center at 1.15. It's actually changing my thesis, guys. So we're getting rejection from the Bollinger Band Center in the daily here at 1.15. But if we reclaim 1.2 and have a 1 day close of 1.2, this will continue tomorrow. So a 1 day candle over 1.2, we'll see a continuation tomorrow. Ignore the 4-hour, the 1 day, check that, looks more better to me. With the Bollinger Band Center, line is under the charts. So once we're above that, this orange line, 65% more likely to remain above it. As stats favour with the Bollinger Band Center, but right now we're beneath it, so 65% more likely to remain beneath 1.15 area. So we need to reclaim the Bollinger Band Center 1.15 and ultimately the 1 day resistance at 1.2. So 1 day close over 1.2 for continuation of CDT. Until then, I would kind of ignore it. Maybe you can try a scalp of I'm going to knock this up to 0.94, the resistance for a day trade, but I would look to focus on a 1 day close of 1.2 for continuation. Next was TGE. So again, we traded this, entered around here, 11.50 as you can see, and then by 11.55 it shot up here to 4.4. So going back into the Discord, entered at 4.49, which is 11.49 for those in the Eastern time zone. It shot up after that, which is good. So a nice little trade in that, plus 12%. Also did a trade review here for them to learn how to take it independently and not with any of my help at all. So for continuation on TGE, a 4-hour close over 3.8 and reclaiming the 60 EMA with a nice strong green candle here. Should see it continue. So I'm looking for a 4-hour close over 3.8 for continuation on this. I'm going to get rid of EDUC from the watch list. It's only up 12% and we want to buy into strength. So far I like CDT over 1.2 for continuation and TGE over 3.8. So what's next on GV then? Looking at a different stock. So getting rid of all these lines here, which aren't relevant anymore. We can take it to the 5-minute time frame. This one, it needs to hold 2.75. It needs a 4-hour close over 2.75. To be honest, a daily close over 2.75 gives it a good chance of holding these levels into tomorrow, and maybe this might be a 3-day runner. So Wednesday it makes the pump, Thursday it consolidates, and Friday it goes back up and it breaks out like that after 3 days. Something like that. It's called a 3-day runner. We have a tutorial on it in the Discord and the watchlist seminar. So I'd keep an eye on this for Friday to be honest, GV. But it needs a daily close over 2.75 on this for any chance of that. But it looks good. I do like it. For a day trade though, it needs to get over 4 for a scalp. I couldn't find an entry on this. I tried looking at it over 4. It never broke it fully for our criteria for entry. It was just CDT, TGE, and SPRC I traded today. I couldn't manage to get one on this as it didn't hit my criteria for entry. But if it closes over 2.75 on the daily, gives it all the chance to do it on Friday. So keep your eyes peeled on that. GIPR I'm going to get rid of. Only up 11%. Again, you want to buy into strength. ATCH, so this one just broke out. Looks like against that 1.35 resistance. My first target on this was 1.47 to 1.5 for 8%. Looks like to have hit that. So going to the 4-hour time frame, it looks kind of low in volume now. The candles are pretty small. So the larger the candles, the larger the volume. The stronger the movement of candles, the stronger the volume too. They're kind of small. The candles. So going to the 4-hour time frame. Looks good to continue into tomorrow. This 4-hour close over 1.35. It's a 4-hour breakout, so this one must have been pumping yesterday or whenever this was. So 4-hour falling wedge break, reclaiming the 200 exponential. 200 exponential moving average. So 4-hour close over 1.35. See it continue, and I'll look for this to hit $2 to 2.1. So it looks good. 4-hour close, so end of day close today by let's have a look. 4 p.m. Eastern time, is it? Yeah. Well, no, 1:30. So this in 12 minutes, if it closes over 1.35, this should continue towards 2.1. So it looks good. This. I like this for continuation. More of a swing trade. And the 1 hour also looks good. 30-minute also looks good. I like it. 4-hour close in 13 minutes over 1.35. Should see continue it to 2.1. So move this to 2.1. Rectify it. It's resistance. Daily close needs to close over 1.35. If it hits 2.1 and doesn't get over 2.1, then it may just reject from there tomorrow. So focus on a 4-hour close, well, in 12 minutes over 1.35. Then after that, we need to start to close over 2.1 for continuation on that one. I still prefer these though. TGE over 3.8 and CDT over 1.2. I really like CDT. If that can get over 1.2, I think that's the best one for continuation for a bit of a swing trade. ATCH does look good though. Forget that 4-hour close over 1.35 and maybe a daily close over 2.1. Until then, just consolidate between 1.35 and 2.1, I think. Then NFE looks like it's going to lose 2.2. Again, needs to get over these 2 white lines. Similar to the first one, SPRC, which is miles away. The 200 MA and 200 EMA, basically you need to get over 3.95, and it's at 2.4 essentially. So it's nowhere near. So ultimately, I'm going to take that off the watch list. But before I do that, for a day trade, it looks alright if you can get over 2.65 for a scalp. But I'm not taking any day trades anymore because we have FOMC, and I'll look to trade tomorrow instead. 3 trades, 3 wins. That's all I need. So hopefully you can apply the information taught from this little video, and if it's something you fancy and you like the alerts, feel free to give us a link, give us a look from the video description in the YouTube and the Twitter bio. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in the comments and trading with you all tomorrow if you're in the Discord as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you all soon.